Okay, just think about it. What are you afraid of speaking up and changing the world? If you speak up and you bring laughter, people laugh at you, you've already made the world a better place. So you have no losing in that sector. There's no losing. So speak up in that sense. Anyway, your greatest hate will come from your greatest helper. You got to realize that because want they want to maintain that sense of abovedness and separation. So if you take what they've taught you and you expand on it, and then you basically you change the breathing room and you force them to expand themselves, or inspan, however you want to look at it, exploring inner space. So you got to realize that the people that have supposedly helped you the most, those are the people that will probably give you the greatest difficulty, because they don't want you to surpass them, of course, and you're on their heels in that sense. From my experience, and then when it comes to like gurus and things like that, you're always gonna feel like Malcolm X felt about Elijah Muhammad. It's always gonna come to that point where you're like, oh, I gotta expose this person now because they're not, because I studied them and I've taken it to the next level and I see they're not living that way. But it's not because you're mad at them. You're just mad at yourself for even outsourcing your will and using them to express that for you. So of course they're gonna fall short in that sense, because no one can change you but you. And of course, changing the world comes down to changing internal chemistry and changing the breathing, because of course, we are music personified. So when the breathing changes, the pressure, the breathing room, it all changes in the cell known as the world, or the what have you. Because again, we are in a cell of a greater scheme of cells. We are life exploring itself. So we got to realize that, though, that we're in a cell, and that some things in the cell are not supposed to be here at this point. Some cells have been breached, and you have only certain things that are supposed to be going in and out of the cell. Like if you study cellular cells in general, if you study them, you see only certain things go in and out of a cell, carrying the so-called souls in and out, or the awareness, what have you. So when we change the breathing room by changing our diet and all those things, what have you, figures, then we change everything, inner space, outer space. So ROYALT 512 for the PDFs. You can get 20 for 100, 10 for 50, 5 for 25. So ROYALT 512 at yahoo.com. RBud Vegan on Amazon. Just been getting this off the grid thing together, so I'll be documenting that further. I know I'm late on it myself, but it's all happening now. This is why I haven't been on here. So yeah, check that out. RBud Vegan on Amazon. Jesus Christ 19 on IG. The IG is really where it's at the momento. And oh yeah, the iManual audiobook, and the I got Stuffed Pig audiobook. I'll be doing Busted soon. Thank you. So that's Taylor Bud on Facebook, or Jesus Christ on Facebook. Those are the parasites on Facebook. So check it.